Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today, we are diving into a recent report from Forrester Research, and let me tell you, after reading it, I feel like I need a research report on how to understand research reports before Forrester Research, and let me tell you, after reading it, I feel like I need a research report on how to understand research reports before we get started. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss all things business. We're looking at their Form 8K, which is like a quick update companies give to investors about important events. This one's all about their financial results for the first quarter of 2025, which ended in March. We'll break down the key numbers and what they mean for Forrester. So this report came out in May and it's covering what happened in the months of 2025. It's a snapshot of how they were doing at the start of the year. The important part is where they talk about how much money they made and their financial health. Basically, we're going to see if they're swimming or sinking. They also tried to explain some numbers using adjusted accounting, which is accountant speak for excluding events that are not that important. This report is linked to a press release, meaning that it's public knowledge. However, a good company needs to make an official announcement and publish it officially. Forrester believes that presenting their financial numbers in a special adjusted way helps investors better understand what's really going on with their business. They use these adjusted numbers to make decisions and set goals for their employees. They take out things like amortization of intangibles, which is how they spread the cost of things they bought, like brand names, over time. They also exclude gains and losses from investments, things that can jump around a lot and make the numbers look confusing. They also ignore money paid for employees' options. And finally, they take out the cost of getting smaller because it messes with the trends. Now, this report does not contain a financial table, so we need to go to the exhibit, which is linked as a press release. I will need to go to another place to check on the financial tables, but let's continue with the press release. Here we have a link to the press release so we can access the financials.t now, looking at these results more broadly. It's difficult to give a full perspective on the company since we don't have the detailed financial tables. A real analysis would require access to financial tables. The adjusted financial results are not very useful without the real or JAP accounting tables. The reason is because while adjusting is not wrong, it's easy to adjust in ways that obscure reality. I would need to read the full 10Q, 10K and go through the investor relations to decide better. Alright, that's our breakdown of Forrester's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.